Welcome back, folks. Third and final part of this epic battle. I'm really enjoying this map. Really enjoying the armies we put together here. This has been a good afternoon, I would say.
It's been a good battle.
Yes.
I agree.
So without any further ado, we'll start by rolling for initiative with you guys. Alright. That's a 6 to an 18.
Right, number 1 on that last remaining Tagawa. He's going to charge in. I'm going to have him kill the spearman.
You're going to decapitate the spearman?
With an attack of 6.
Go ahead with that right now.
Yep.
Got it rolling.
You've got a defensive 1, right?
He is dead, so.
Yeah.
Goodbye. My turn 1, thankfully, is on the remaining sniper.
As I kind of feared.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
This may have been a little unwise on my part.
And take a shot at the Tagawa Samurai with my roll 4 here.
Don't.
Oh my god, I'm going to get counter-striked here.
Goodbye.
Oh, son of a...
Hi.
Oh.
Well, the good news is you don't have any more order markers on these. 25% hex on not rolling any really hurts you here, because now I can just kind of move in.
I was hoping to just hold you back for a second.
6.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the chain fighter.
Get the chain fighter, okay. Roll 6, I got my 4. Go ahead. Got hide in darkness.
That's good. Hide in darkness
comes first. It is going to be a 16 or higher.
Okay.
Hide in darkness.
That's a 3.
So I better be able to hide in darkness here. 2 is not good.
Okay.
Oh, he dies. Oh, no.
Wow.
My next 2 turns are dead because they were on the chain fighter.
And here I thought it would be unwise to put all 3 order markers.
So basically, this is going to be it.
Well, you still have, 4 lives?
Taking a swing.
I got an attack of 6, you have a defensive 4.
Garioni.
How's your evil eye defense work?
They have to be...
That's ranged,
right?
Alright. That's a 1.
Come on! 1! He lives. The Sun Shadow. All my order markers on Garioni. That's my final figure. Rolling for initiative here. That's a 20.
I got a
13. Will attack with 4.
Depending on how this goes,
3.
we might not need a part 3, although I think we probably will now. Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay, so my 1 is dead. I initially declared that Sujoa was my MVP, but it might have to be a joint MVP if we do end up winning here. Still not over yet.
Yep. Garioni is at full life. Turn 2. His own Garioni. There's Cyclops. He's gonna go just right here.
It's gonna take you a while.
It's gonna take me a while to get.
But you have time because my 2 is also
turn
dead.
2 being dead. I'll take my 3rd turn on Garioni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do a free pivot. Turn 3 is done.
Yeah, so that's the end of the round.
It's already round. Rolling for initiative. 14. I like that.
I do not.
13. My first order marker is obviously.
Gee, I wonder.
So that's 1 on Garioni. Pivoting over here. Extra 1, extra 2, extra 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna sit right there, staring down the microcorp.
Okay. Number 1. Now, what do I want to do?
Obviously, I have my evil eye defense. So
right, and that makes things a little trickier. Anyway, this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, take that height.
And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And this one I'm not quite sure what I want to do.
Do you need a second?
I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here.
Okay.
What's their range? 7? I think these 2 have it.
Mm-hmm.
And this one could, but I'm not going to attack with this one.
Okay, so starting with these 2 guys.
Now, they have a sighting ability. When a Microcorp agent is attacking with a height advantage, he rolls an additional attack die.
Okay. Go ahead with your first attack. These 2. So 2 attacks with height on Garioni. Go ahead.
Yeah. And with the sighting ability, I get +2 for height instead of +1. So my attack of 2 becomes an attack of 4. There's 3.
Oh.
Wow. This could be over soon.
Final attack.
This could be for the win. I'm attacking with 4.
Go ahead.
I am in range, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just don't want to make that mistake. That's a 2.
2. Turn 2. Garioni on his final life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to use his special attack to
Tetsubo
attack
special
this
attack.
guy,
That's
which
an
will
attack
also
of,
affect him.
it's an attack of 3 you get
I
with
roll
that, right?
once. I need a huge roll right here. I need 3 skulls, and I got 1.
I've got height and a defense of 3, so that's 4 defense. You roll once for
For both.
For both. Okay, that's a 1, and then for the second one,
He's still got his armor, I'm pretty sure.
he's got a chance. Yeah, 15 or higher will ignore the wound. This is
On normal attacks or all attacks?
It just says when 1 or more wound is received, so
Okay,
anything.
go ahead.
I need a 15 or higher to live. Oh,
He's dead.
that's unlucky. Okay, turn 2. I'm gonna move this guy 1, 2, 3, 4.
They have slither or whatever.
Well,
Or their armor or something that allows them to move.
water suits. I wouldn't
Okay.
call it slither. These aren't
Swimmer.
vipers. All right, let's just attack with this guy with 4.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that now.
That's a 3.
Oh, that's probably game.
That's I
That is game.
hooray! I
Go
didn't
ahead.
want it to come down to the wire with Shihori and Kirioni. But
Goodbye.
Here we are. All right.
What do you think?
Well, let's do a little recap because this is going to be a pretty short video.
That it is. Let's get out. What do you think, buddy?
Well, this video is going to be a bit on the shorter side, so let's take our sweet time in recapping this one. I had fun.
I had fun also. I would have to say that one of the turning points was when we came into part 2, and then Sun Shadow. I think you won initiative, and then Sun Shadow he got 1 wound on him, which was enough for you to
He got eviscerated.
roll for that poison sting, and you rolled
Wow.
a 20, and after that I couldn't regain the bridge here.
You think it was the poison that killed him, or just being skewered by that giant stinger?
I would say
It's
I would
pretty
have to say
pointy.
I would have to say both.
Maybe a little bit of both, but I don't know. Being stabbed tends to act a little quicker.
So yeah, I think this map was fantastic.
I like this map.
If I
It's
don't
well
say
done.
so myself, with the water all in the middle and the bridge being the focus point with the
And this lovely water mat underneath.
I know these are so hard to come by, so I'm glad we found one of those. We also have another mat. I think it's the dungeon tile, so we might have to use that at sometime.
Scattered these shadows around.
Mm-hmm.
That's got some interesting implications for some of these figures.
I didn't get Hide in Darkness. If you guys remember, in one of our other videos, I had what was that guy's name? The dwarf guy.
One of those.
One of the dwarves. He kept hiding in
characters.
darkness, and so I figured I would be able to pull off the same with these
It gave me a hard time for sure.
with the chain fighters, but I wasn't able
You
to
needed
do
a
that.
10 or higher from the shadows, or a 16 or higher outside of the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that
So
didn't
that's a
happen.
55% chance, but you missed on the one you needed.
That's okay though. I had what else do you have to say about this? I thought it was a really good battle.
I was getting angry when Sujoa was not rolling defense dice. With not rolling shields on the defense dice in part 1. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But things turned around in a hurry because that was right before, like you said, the turning point with Sun Shadow going
He
down
didn't do
in one
anything.
turn.
Is that a guy?
I don't
even
yeah,
know.
I don't even think they had a turn this match.
No.
And then Sujoa was able to wreak havoc, deal with the Omnicrons, which were a huge threat.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, these spearmen were just dropping so fast.
Do you think they earned their points first? I'm not sure. What did they do?
I think they were the ones that got the wounds on Sujoa.
They got 3 wounds on Sajoa, and they killed
that
off. That would be enough right there.
Well, let's see.
That's
3
half
wounds.
life.
Half of Sujoa is 92.5
So they
points.
earned their points right there either way. And
Each
they kind of
squad is
congested the...
That's a good point. They're only 40 points, so they don't have to do much. 2 squads is 80 points, so that's less than half
I
of
think
Sujoa's
what really hurt
points.
me perhaps was
I guess his
the
value.
Omnicrons not pulling their weight.
It's tough with those guys because it's very, very feast or famine,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to give those guys height, which I did on a couple of occasions.
And then I spent 50 points on the chain fighters, and they weren't able to do really anything.
This wasn't even really about points, if you remember how we started.
That's right, but I did pick things that were of almost equal point value.
You tried to even it out, yeah.
Your what are those guys called? The Forge, the
Warforged soldiers.
They hardly did anything.
They didn't do a whole lot, did they?
Got wiped out pretty quick.
That's because you had baby Braxis over here with the poison breath.
Oh my goodness, we need to get more wormlings. Those are fun.
Yeah,
I had a good time with the
are
wormlings. There's no more wormlings, unless I think there might be some custom ones.
Is there one for like Mimring maybe? Because we didn't have a baby Mimring.
No, that's true.
There might be one for that.
Mimring, yeah. Oh, you know what? There is another version of Mimring. I feel like
We haven't used Mimring in a long time. That'd be an interesting.
Yeah,
he would have been interesting on this one because you got the bridge here with the straight line.
You know, I did think about pulling him, but I thought he might be a little bit too OP.
I don't know. His stats aren't that crazy.
No. So next time we battle, I'm gonna let my buddy here pick. You know, in a similar fashion to what we did today.
Is that right? Oh, that sounds like
7
fun.
rounds or so, just around equal point value or like equally.
I think the underrated turning point of this battle was when we were doing that and I won the final round and got Sejoa.
Mm-hmm. He got Sejoa and I ended up getting Girioni and Sunshadow.
Oh, yeah.
And Sunshadow really didn't do anything.
I also took the Tagawa Samurai over the Kazukis.
The Kazukis finished off Sejoa though.
Yeah, they're a big threat.
I should have put. That's a mistake I made. I should have put order markers on them earlier.
Should have gone to them earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
They certainly do have a lot of
5
damage.
attack is just massive. So.
Yeah. But Sejoa and the Tagawa for me, sort of the dual MVP, and those were both rounds where I got to pick them first.
Yeah. So I think we're going to be running out of time here. But
well, that's good. We were trying to fill it up, right?
We sure do appreciate you guys watching the videos, commenting, supporting. You know, we're not asking for any money or anything like that. We just like to see that people are enjoying what
this
we're putting
man
out.
loves what he does.
Yes. And I'm just glad that my friends here are still willing to play after all these years. And thank you so much for watching, everyone.
Fantastic.